For the procedures, what are the procedure you are following to maintain the HACCP? All employees involved in the process, should be able to verify the steps for which they are responsible. Each and every person is responsible for the procedure. Then finally is record keeping. Record keeping, any food manufacturing or packaging facility should keep verifiable and accurate records. So that's why most of the companies having QA team, quality assurance, quality audit team. They are maintaining records. Hope you are all aware of that.
Yes.
As a plan as well as their own established critical control points and critical limits, corrective action will be taken. Then this should be documented as well. Okay. This just for understanding. Okay, wherever you go, this is the process taken over by the food safety organization, food safety companies. Okay, wherever this FMGC also involved, all these people are following these 7 steps only. Okay, purchasing. What company needs for? Identify the product and purchasing. Purchasing is the first step. Then receiving the goods. Receiving the goods where the HACCP plays the main role. So this is the first step, receiving. You should be very careful. You should follow all the procedures. Whatever company is provided, what all the implementation are given by the company, all comes under receiving. Then after receiving, procedures are followed. All the items are kept for storing. Whatever it is, everything comes under storing. Then after storing, preparation. Once the products are stored, then everybody will take, and whatever is required, they will take for them, and then they will start preparation. Just an example, if you are going to the clothing company also, same procedure. First, the purchase the cloth, they receive the cloth and storing it, and then whatever is required for shirt, pant, whatever it is, trousers, so they take it for the preparation. And same thing in food industry also. Purchasing the products, items, then receiving it in the receiving area, then sanitizing it, then kept for storing, whether for chilling or thawing, and normal general storing. Then preparation. Then it goes to the preparation area, followed by the steps. Then after preparation, so everything get prepared. Okay, cutting, eating, everything is done. Then it goes to cooking. Then we need to follow the cooking procedures, sanitary, everything we need to follow. These are the procedures. Already I think you learn of it. Then plating. Here it is a food safety thing, so that's I mentioned plating over here. Plating means what? Putting in a proper packaging. Giving it to the guest before what we will do the plating. So putting into the proper thing, and then serving. Serving in terms of we can tell dispatch also. Going to the guest. So after following all the steps, these all needs to be recorded, and record keeping is must. 3 compartment sink rules. These 3 sink compartment rules is followed everywhere in the food safety. Whether it is internationally, globally agreed 3 sink compartment rules. So we'll see it here theoretically, then I will do it practically over there. First, 3 sink method. Most of the people may be aware or not aware. The 3 sink procedure, whatever they are, the first thing what you need to say, preparation. 3 sink procedure is what? Rinse, wash, sanitize. This is the 3 sink procedure, but steps are 5. Preparation, rinse, wash, sanitize, air dry. Okay. Before going to that, first we need to do the preparation. So everything is to be prepared, right? Then only we can go for the procedure. Before you start, Check each of these sinks and drains for any debris or remaining residue from previous cleaning procedure. That means first you need to see whether the place is clean and keep clean and tidy, because somebody would have done a wrong thing. They put some garbage over there, they are keeping some dump over there, they dump something. So all this needs to be cleared first. So sinks are drained, clear, and free of build up, prepare the sinks for use. So first we need to prepare the sinks. Each on the each section of basin should be thoroughly cleaned and sanitized before each dishwashing session. So before starting the work, it's not only in dishwashing, everywhere you need to first, even for yourself also, you need to sanitize your hands before preparation. Then we'll go to the sink wash. Okay. So listen it carefully, because these things I will ask over there while doing the practical. Right. So fill with hot water or with your dilution control dispenser. Dilution control dispenser are usually used in international sectors. Here we are going to do manually. Most of the Indian we are following a manual procedure. Dilution controls also now implemented. So the water needs to be at least 110 degrees Fahrenheit. 110 degrees Fahrenheit is around 43 degrees Celsius. Okay, why I have mentioned is everywhere it's followed Fahrenheit only. So 110 degrees Fahrenheit should be that water should be hot water. If not equipped with, that's what, if not equipped with dilution control system, add pot and pan detergent. What is pan detergent? Pan detergent. You can tell me what is pan? Pan detergent is nothing else. It's a soap liquid, dishwashing soap liquid. Okay. Directly into the sink bay. Use the product label to find the proper dilution ratios. First read the dilution ratios, what is mentioned on the product. Okay. So it should not exceed. Then you are going to rinsing. You are not going to add anything. The water should be kept clean. Fill with warm water. Do not add any chemical or cleaning product to this sink. Okay? Very clear? Yes. Okay. Yes. Nothing to be added. But water should be clean. Third sink is sanitizing sink. Here nothing. Fill with water using temperature that is recommended for the chemical you are using. It's same thing only, it's a 43 degrees Celsius. Actually for sanitizing, not hot water is not required, as we are going to use chlorine. In some cases we require hot water. Here we are talking about only chlorine, because all over the network we are using chlorine pills, the tablets. Okay, so sanitizing, if you are using chemical sanitizer without a dilution control system, there are dilution control, I told you that the dilution control systems are available, but while doing manually, the chemical dilution ratio should be found on the product label. So dilute the chemical according to the manufacturer. So everything needs to be manufacturer instructions only. Test the dilution concentration with the appropriate test strip. Have you seen any test strip? Do you know what is a test strip? For chlorine, there is a test strip available. So the test strip should be used for the channel, because the product quantity should not be exceeded, which is hazardous for that. These 5 steps, if you remember, you can easily understand this procedure. Okay? Preparation. Wash, rinse, sanitize. First thing, we need to keep the area clean, check the drains properly working, and everything should be in a proper place. Whatever chemicals you are using, everything. Okay. Then going to the wash. In washing, what we are going to add? The washing. Then what is the next? Rinse. In the rinsing, what we are going to add?
Just warm water. Warm water.
Warm water. Correct.
Warm and hot water.
Hope you are all understand, right?
Yes.
These 5 steps you should be remembering always. Then you will come to know these procedures very well. Okay. Then going to sanitizing. Sanitizing fluoride.
Just only chlorine.
So everything should be properly followed with the dilution ratio for manufacturing product. Okay. Everything is done now.
Yes.
Now what we are going to do? The preparation.
Preparation.
Prepare, rinse, wash, sanitize, and rinse. So these 3 sink only. That's why we are calling 3 sink method. Okay. These two method is important, most important. But we are not doing it in sink. It's a part of sink. So preparation. Scrape or rinse away any leftover food on the dishes. So first, gather all the utensils whatever we are using vessels. Okay. Scrape and rinse away. So whatever debris or any leftovers are there, first we need to pre-clean it.
Yes.
Then we are putting in the first sink. The first sink, what is there in the first sink?
Rinse.
Sorry?
Detergent.
Dishwashing soap oil. Okay. You mentioned dishwashing soap oil. Soap oil, many are there. Floor cleaner, tile cleaner, glass cleaner. You mentioned dishwash soap oil. Okay. So scrub all surfaces of the dishes in warm, soapy water. Sanitizing won't kill pathogens if crime is not the way. What is the understanding of this? Sanitizing won't kill pathogens. Pathogens means, anybody knows?
Germs.
Yeah. Germs. So all the germs in one shot cannot be sanitized in the sanitizing step. So step by step we need to go. So all the germs cannot be. There are bacteria available which spread through the air also. So all these things cannot be terminated. So sink 2, after washed, well washed, cleanly washed. Okay, the vessels are washed properly. Then rinse the dishes and cleaned in clear water. I told you the water should be clear water. Okay, and then the second sink water should be changed every 4 hours here. Minimum 2 hours, maximum 4 hours. We need to change the water because that all debris, everything will be spoil that water. So like grain, soap residue can prevent sanitizer from the germs. Good rinsing makes sanitizing more effective. Good rinsing makes. That's what I told. Okay, only this sanitizing won't kill the pathogen. That is why first I wrote this one. Now we are going to the third thing. Everything is done. Rinsing is done.
Yes.
After rinsing, soak rinsed dishes in chemical sanitizing solutions. What is the chemical sanitizing solution I may refer here? Chlorine. Very good. So I am hearing only from him. So hope all of you.
Explain sir, but sir, section.
Yeah, there also I ask more questions.
I'm not
This is only, these are the important things. Why I am asking initially I told you, no? The beginning of the class only I told. These are the interview questions for you. You need to keep remember every time. Okay. Even you are sleeping and you are getting up and then asking to you, you should be knowing that these are the procedures followed in the 3 sink method. 3 sink method is a part of ASAP. Is a part of
ASAP.
Then make sure dishes are completely submerged. Completely
Submerged.
What does that mean? Submerged means completely inside the water. It should not be coming out. Why? There are some germ particles maybe skipped from the sanitizer. So this is most important. Make sure the dishes are completely submerged. If you use a chemical sanitizer, read the direction container to know how long the dishes must be in the solution. If you sanitize with hot water, the water must be 77.2 degrees Celsius or hotter. Currently we are not doing it in hot water. Sanitizing is not acceptable in safety. You need to use the chemical which is chlorine. There are some others also there. So minimum requirement at least 45 seconds. in a submerged. Okay, all the dishes will be submerged at least 45 seconds. Maximum is 2 minutes. Not more than that. Otherwise, that particle will spread onto the vessels, utensils, whatever you are using. Okay. This is done. Then, final stage, most important stage. If everything is done properly, now we are going to dressing up, right? The dressing up should be proper. Then only we can showcase. This is very important. This is very important stuff. Never towel dry, cleaned and sanitized dishes. Towel dry.
Cloth.
Towel.
Cloth, right?
Wipe. You should not be wiping anything. Okay. In our houses, you can see we are wiping the cloth with pepper. That's what. Even with the pepper towel, you should not be using pepper. Nothing should be used. Okay. Because this also will lead to contamination. Okay. So this is the procedure. Now, I will ask one by one. The screen is visible to you all. One person can explain to me what is that. Okay, so that I can also able to know, okay, my teaching is helpful for you learning. Correct? So Sunil, first up, we'll go to the preparation.
Preparation. Describe the receipt.
Really, okay, no.
Okay, no problem. You can say it in Hindi also.
After he told them first time. After that we have to do
Sound. थोड़ा आवाज बाहर निकलना।
सर जो अपना पानी आता है सर पानी में दूसरा स्टेप होता है कि
पानी कैसा होना चाहिए?
वार्म वाटर
वो बताओ।
वार्म वाटर
Important.
110 centigrade ये दूसरा
Soap liquid.
soap dishwashing soap water we have to pour and we have to
Prepared vessels and utensils kept in the water or rinsing, scrubbing. Read it, no? I told you, read it. पढ़ो इसको पढ़ो समझ में आ जाएगा. That's why I'm keeping it open. Now, third thing.
Okay, this is the dishes first okay. Can I say it Tamil?
Okay.
No problem.
முதல்ல நம்ம செகண்ட் ப்ரொசீஜர் ரெடி பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறம் இந்த வாட்டர்ல போட்டு நல்லா ஸ்க்ரப் பண்ணி விடணும். இதெல்லாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ப்ரொசீஜர்ல முடிஞ்சது.
நான் மூணாவது ப்ரொசீஜர் தான் கேட்டேன்.
ஓகே. ஆஃப்டர் நம்ம அந்த வாட்டர் க்ளீன் பண்ணணும். You have to put the new water, for example, and it should be in chlorine water or something. You have to put at that time the germs will be
எவ்வளவு நேரம் வைக்கணும்?
maybe
No,
okay. 45 seconds or 2 minutes.
hardly
Maximum 2 minutes.
Maximum 2 minutes. You have to
You
put
should not be exceeding more than
Then-
okay.
air dry.
சார் டவலால துவைக்க கூடாது.
இல்ல air dryனா என்ன புரிஞ்சுதா? air dry என்னன்னு புரிஞ்சுதா?
This is very important.
air dry பண்றதுன்னா என்ன ஒண்ணும் இல்ல எடுத்து அப்படி
எடுத்து
வச்சிரணும்.
வச்சனால டவல்ல வேற எதையும் துவைக்க கூடாது.
இப்போ air dryer இருக்கு அதை வச்சு dry
அதை
பண்ணலாம்.
வச்சு ட்ரை பண்ணணும்.
பட் air
கிளாத்ல
dryer
டவல்ல எதையும் யூஸ் பண்ண கூடாது.
ஒரு क्वेश्चन உங்களுக்கு
Tell me sir.
sink 3 sanitize இருக்கு இல்லையா? அது என்ன வரும்? என்ன இருக்கணும்? சிங்க்ல என்ன இருக்கணும்? கெமிக்கல்
சானிடைஸ் வாட்டர் அது சம் குளோரின் அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு சானிடைஸ் பண்றதுக்கு அதுல எந்த ஒரு பாக்டீரியாவும் இல்லாத அளவுக்கு அது நம்ம
எதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணி இருக்கணும்?
ஹாட் வாட்டர்
சானிடைசர்ல ஹாட் வாட்டர் வேணாம் சொல்லி குளோரின் நீங்க ஹாட் வாட்டர்ல போட்டா just for your
Reaction may be changed.
ரியாக்ஷனே இருக்காது. It's dead.
no reaction of
chlorine hot waterல chlorine போட்டாலே அது dead waste. So இதுவும் warm water தான். அதுல product ratio பேஸ் பண்ணி நீங்க சொல்லுங்க ஏதாவது try.
This we have to keep it in mind. So not supposed to be using a towel and paper and this all this stuff. So that would be, if you're using that, would be again it would be a cross connection and you get affected.
Super. Well done. Okay. The last one. So this is the one what we are going to do practically.
Dishwashing.
This is a just example. Okay. 3 sink dishwashing method. Scrape. Here we are keeping everything. Okay, all the vessels here. Then this is sink number 1. Washing. Detergent water 45 degrees above.
Yes.
It should not be below that. Then in second, clean water means
Fresh water.
nothing means nothing. Nothing should be
Ready for water.
only water
Yes.
plus 45 degrees Celsius. Third one,
Chemical
sanitizer. Chemical sanitize with water. Till 2 minutes maximum I put. Okay. 45 minutes to 2 minutes.
45 seconds.
45 seconds. Sorry. 45 seconds. So you are all.
Yeah, that's
Now, chemical sanitizer currently this is a chlorine solution. Chlorine solution everywhere is used 100 ppm parts per million. Okay. This also be a question for you. What is 100 ppm? There is a calculation is there. Okay, that's a big calculation. What is mentioned here? You can follow that instruction from the labeling provided by the manufacturer. How much chlorine taps are going to be used. The others are quaternary ammonium solutions and then iodine, which is we are not going to use here. See this one. Do not mix chlorine with detergent.
reaction, sir.
Do not mix.
Somebody will try, okay, instead of doing sanitizing there, we will do the sanitizing here only. Correct? We are all human. We will think smartly. So, instead of going there, I'll clean it here, sanitize it here, and then I'll clean the water and keep it there. Why should I waste the water there? Correct?
Yes.
It's saving the water also, it's saving my time also. There's no need to clean that sink also.
In some situations.
People used to be thinking of it. So, you should not be using mixed chlorine with detergent. Okay? Verify sanitizer concentration with test strips. I told you initially the test strips are required to identify the sanitizing procedure. Now, we will go there, do that practically. You are going to explain to me. Okay? Each one of you going to explain to me. See it carefully, read it carefully. Once done, do let me know. We will end this class here. Let's go through the questions from here only. The thing is, any doubts, any questions, please. Any questions? This is what I told you. We are not going to use this one. The quaternary ammonium. There is one more is available. That is iodine, which is for 25 ppm. Everything followed by ppm. This is 200 ppm. But everywhere chlorine is the concentration which is used 100 parts per million. 100 parts per million is 1 milligram equal to 1 lakh ml.
Okay, 1 lakh ml. ml.
1 milligram is equal to 1 lakh million. That parts per million. Million. That's why we are telling. 1 milligram comes 1 million. Equal to 1 million milliliter. Everything is over?
Yes.
Done?
Next.